This computer. Yes, so welcome. It is Feature Fridays with Black Biz Los Angeles. I am your host, Mecca Anderson. Great evening. We are so close to the holidays. I mean, did this year just go by like so fast?
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's
Where'd
like
it go?
next. Yeah, where did it go? It's just like we just started 2020 and we just had a whirlwind of events throughout the year. And so yeah, it's still saying preparing, but I'm gonna act as if, like I said, that it's live.
It does show that it's recording. I see it recording, but it's not showing up on the page yet. So.
Yeah, so Miss Audra, we have Miss Audra Heard here today. Let me see if he says it's live. I need him to say that because I don't want to start and he's not. It's not responding. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to record it anyhow. We're recording, and so we're going to be able to showcase it either way. Again, my name is Mecca Anderson. Welcome, and thank you guys for joining us this evening on our Feature Friday. We are preparing for the holidays. I'm so excited. We're preparing for 2021. We are in the last quarter of the year, and again, my name is Mecca Anderson. I am your financial literacy advocate. I am your insurance and investment specialist. I assist families, help families, educate families on financial concepts that's just usually not privy to our communities. I make sure that we create the foundation to create generational wealth, and that is through life insurance. And then, of course, we teach our families how to invest and investing in platforms that are allowing your money to make money, right? And so that is what I do for our communities. And so today, Black Biz LA, let me just give you a little bit about Black Biz LA. We are a advertising and marketing group. We are here to network and utilize the resources within the group so that we can create generational wealth within our communities with our Black businesses. Our mission is to collectively provide resources to our community of Black businesses. We want to create and enhance, the wealth in our community. So we have to start with each other. And so that is what this platform is for. That is why we are doing the Feature Friday. Feature Friday is so that you can get an idea of who's in our community so that you can know what resources are out there for us to, enhance our careers, our lives in general. And so today we have the amazing, the beautiful, the awesome Audria Heard. And I'm so excited to be sharing this evening with her and getting to know her better and what she provides for our entrepreneurs, right? And so with that being said, Miss Audria Heard, how are you doing?
I'm doing great tonight. I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day today where I am. The sun was shining. So I love it when the sun is shining. I don't like wintertime, but I know we got to have the cold. So,
yes.
I'm good. It's been a good day. So I'm doing great, Mecca.
Good. And so, so you're on the East Coast, right? And you said you got some sun in the winter?
Yes,
isn't that something? God is good. God is good. I was just in Ohio a few weeks ago and I got 70-degree weather and I was just thankful.
I'm in Ohio.
Are you? Okay, yes. I thought you was in PA. No? Are they right there?
No, okay. Ohio right now.
Okay.
What city were you in?
I was in Cleveland. Well, I was in Beechwood?
Yeah, Beechwood.
So I was in Beechwood. I did go downtown Cleveland to see because I've never been to Ohio. It was I love the fact that fall already brings fall colors. Like you don't get that in California. Right. And so I truly enjoyed that. And plus, like I said, we got the 70-degree weather.
Yes,
70
it was nice.
plus. And so I didn't have to
Hmm.
put on a big old jacket. It wasn't raining. And so
Yeah.
I truly got to experience some good weather in Ohio. So I can't even say like, I got some real Ohio weather
Right.
experience, which I'm okay with. I'm okay not having that experience because I'm a Cali girl. And so in Cali, we're used to, winter being warm. Yeah,
Right.
like
Right.
we have 80-degree winters.
Right.
And so
Right.
yeah, so yeah, I just was okay. So I could have hit you up when I was in
I
Ohio.
know, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the
Yeah.
next time I go out, because I plan to visit again, but yes, I would definitely know to hit you
Okay.
up because I have a couple other agents out in Ohio. So
Okay.
that is
Okay.
good to
Cool.
know. I don't know
Yes.
why I was
Yeah.
thinking because I have people in Pennsylvania as well, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
I was short. I will be getting in Pennsylvania soon. So
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you're an
Yeah.
East Coast girl, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, I was born and raised in Ohio, so this is
Oh,
home for me. Yeah.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And in Cleveland?
No, Youngstown.
Youngstown. Okay, did I go to Youngstown? That's not far from.
No, Youngstown is an hour from Cleveland. Depending on where you are in Cleveland, it might be a little
Okay.
over an hour, but it's
Okay.
about an hour away.
Okay. I just remember seeing that on the freeways, Youngstown, like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way,
yeah.
and Warren that way, and yeah,
Uh-huh,
Warrensville
uh-huh.
this way. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, awesome. So you are in Ohio. Okay. So tell us a little bit about you, about yourself. What does BBLA
There's
need to know about Miss Audra Heard?
there's so many facets to me and who I am. So I'll talk about Audra the author.
Okay.
I've been writing books for the last 10 years, a little over 10 years now. Actually, this year is the 11th year since I published my first book.
Okay.
My first book, I always have to start with my story because that's really where my journey began.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a fire that erupted in my home back in 1998. And that fire claimed the lives of my son and my grandmother. I
Oh.
was the third person in the house, the only one who survived. And
Mm-hmm.
so I wrote my first book about that journey of dealing with depression, dealing with grief, dealing with guilt, because I had survived what they call survivor's guilt.
Mm-hmm.
So I write about what happened that day, the events that transpired, but I also write about identifying the signs of grief. Sometimes we're grieving and depressed and we don't even know what it looks like. So I describe that because I also write, but I also teach in my writing as well. So that was my journey, how my journey in publishing began.
Okay.
I wrote my first book, put it out in 2009. Didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I had a message that I wanted to share, and I just wanted to help people. That was my whole motivation for writing my first book. And really, the others kind of just started trickling like water. And when people saw that I had done it for myself, they were like, well, help me get my book done. And
Right.
so that is how my publishing company evolved, with helping authors who wanted to get published as well. So I primarily operate my business full time. And so I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I love making my clients shine. But as far as me as a person, I love to write. I love to share. I love to help people. And I
Mm-hmm.
love to encourage people into doing whatever they feel like their purpose is. I feel like that is what my purpose is to help others. I like to hang out, watch Netflix, chill, go to the beach. I love
Yes.
the beach. So being up north is like, oh God, I'm not going to get a taste of the beach till I go either to Jacksonville, or I got to come to Cali and visit y'all out there because there's so many people
Absolutely.
I'm meeting out there. So yeah.
Absolutely. You sure do. Okay. So you mentioned you have a publishing company. What is the name of your publishing company?
My publishing company is IBG Publications, and we do a number of things. We help authors get their book published from beginning, from conception to end. We also do coaching for authors who don't know how to get started, don't know where to get started. People say, oh, I want to write a book, but I don't know how to get organized. So
Okay.
that's what we do with our coaching. We help people get organized, execute, set goals, set boundaries, and get published. And then we also help market. And the marketing piece is, I'm very passionate about the marketing piece, because when I wrote my first book, I didn't put together a marketing budget. And so I'm passionate about it, because if you don't go beyond just publishing your book or just getting it into, print form, you got to go beyond that.
Okay.
And so I'm passionate about marketing, because marketing is what puts your book in front of your readers and in front of your target audience. So those are the three things we do. We publish, we coach, and we market at IBG Publications.
Nice. That's wonderful. Okay. So you said you started with your first book. And what is the name of your first book?
My first book is entitled Through the Fire.
Through the Fire. That's deep.
Yeah. It is.
Through the Fire.
Yes,
I couldn't even imagine. Okay. Yeah. And so that you said that was published in 2009?
Yes.
And so that can be where can that be found? Where can Through the Fire be found?
Through the Fire can be found on Amazon. However, it's in the process. I've given all my books a facelift this year. So it's in the process of being revised, but it will relaunch December 18th.
Okay, so right around the corner, ready for Christmas.
Yes, exactly. So it'll be relaunching, and it'll be available on Amazon once, it's relaunched.
Okay. And so through those things, so you have your publishing company, and you've how many books you say you've authored?
11
books. Okay.
Yes.
And so outside of the books that you have published for yourself, how many women and men have you helped in creating their works?
Oh, wow. That's really a hard number to come by, because, well, specifically at IBG, I know we've helped. Now, IBG really officially started helping authors rounds about 2018. So in between that time and now, I know we've helped publish at least 10 authors in between that time and now. Yeah, in between that time and now. So yeah, but the number is hard to call, because I'm always giving advice. I'm always helping. I'm always, so it's not limited to, you got to come through my doors, for me to help you, because again, I love to help people. I just want to see people accomplish their goal. So if that means that they don't come through my publishing company, I'm okay with that, as long as they get their book done. So I'm going to say the number is countless of authors that I really help. So, yeah.
Okay. And so what is your vision for 2021 for IBG Publications?
My vision for 2021 is to really focus on international expansion. I primarily want to target Africa. There's a couple countries in Africa I've been making connection to. So I really want to start getting into international expansion. Now, most of our books that we publish, they're already available in certain foreign markets, but they are not available in certain countries in Africa. The only country in Africa Amazon distributes to is South Africa. Okay. So there are other countries that I want to start helping authors there, because the services that we offer are scarce there. So I really want to focus in on international expansion. I also want to focus in on getting some more of our products out, like our courses. We developed a lot of courses this year for self-development. Courses like Jumpstart Your Author Career, looking at toxic relationships. So I'm all about personal development as well. So I want to focus in on getting some more courses out, like business startup, because a lot of people don't realize when they take on and write a book, you just opened a business. Oh, wow. People don't see it. Yeah, people don't see it that way, but there's so many things, because when you think about the IRS, you start taking on an additional stream of income, they want to know about that stream.
Oh, yeah. You're absolutely correct. Wow.
So,
Yes.
you just started a business, and I don't just help authors, I help business owners as well. But I want to make sure that that course gets out there. I taught it some years ago, but as time has evolved and things have changed, it's just updates I'd like to make to the course.
Mhm.
But I want to focus in on making sure that those courses become known, that they are available, to people. So those are two main focuses for 2021.
Okay, okay. So your course for self-development as well as the international expansion is what we're looking to expand in 2021. And so
Yes,
the vision,
absolutely.
okay, awesome. So the vision for the international expansion, would that is that because because internationally they're not in Africa? Is that the
Um,
reason, or is it like what is the premise for international expansion?
the main premise for international is I'm also, that's why I say it's many facets to me, right?
Okay.
So I'm also a minister of the
Okay.
gospel. So I'm a
Okay.
minister. And so I plan to expand my ministry primarily to Africa. And in the interim, IBG goes with me because IBG stands for Inspired by God. So it goes, when I go and my ministry goes, then IBG goes with me. So that's the main premise for international. And because I'm aware of the lack of, assistance that those authors are getting over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, just different people that I've connected to, they tell me, we don't have access. That's really what it's about. They don't have access to quality services like we offer. So
Okay.
it's opportunity, for expansion to go in these countries. Now, I can't guarantee that, Amazon start delivering in some of these countries. Who knows? I might be the forerunner for that. I don't know at this moment. But
Mhm.
I know that when it comes to getting published and getting access, they don't have the access, to these kind of services.
Okay. Okay. So, which these are great things, because I know there are a lot of people that have a story to tell, and most times, being a novice to writing a book or creating content or whatever the case may be, it's hard to know where to start, how to start, or any of those
Right.
things. So IBG, Inspired by God Publications, which I love the name,
Thank you.
can provide those services, right? You said basically from conception to
Hmm.
the end product, right? And
Right.
so
Right.
providing the coaching and the marketing. And so when we look at that, I know, for especially when you're just getting started, most people, their concern is, well, it's going to cost me a lot of money. And even though,
Right.
for if anyone that's in business, they should already know it costs money to make money,
Right.
it costs money
Right.
to enhance and grow, and just investing in yourself and understanding that it's an investment in yourself. So of course
Right.
it's going to produce whatever it needs to produce. So with that being said, what would be a cost for to have your services when one wants to start, to create a book?
Well, it just all depends on where somebody is on their end of the spectrum.
Okay.
One thing that I learned this year with COVID is that people were ready to get books done. They were ready to, because we're all stuck in the house.
Uh-huh.
So every dream that somebody put on the shelf, they're now taking it off the shelf.
And you got time
And,
today. You got time
right.
today. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I saw an influx of need of other products, but at the same time, I still had people on every end of the financial spectrum.
Hmm.
So I did things to make it more accessible to people who couldn't afford the packages that we offered, right?
Okay.
So you've got one of my books, which I have right here, a copy of it. This book particularly is called Right to Empower.
Okay.
And this is a self-help guide that assists someone from writing from the picture of the book to publishing it to even to start marketing it. So you actually got the three phases right inside this book. And this
Wow.
is only like a 50-page book. It's $16.99. So if someone comes to me and says, I can't afford you, well, here's
Start there.
where you Right. You can start right here. Another premise for this book was people who were writing their stories were in a lot of pain and didn't know how to get past the pain.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what this book is primarily geared around, because that's where I wrote my first book. It was
Right.
geared around my pain.
Right.
So I actually created a little superhero in this book. And so she rescues people from their pain and teaches them how to write their book. So that's where they can start. If they don't know where to start, don't know how to get going, this book is a good place to start.
Okay.
If they say my book is done, I'm ready to push the button. We have packages starting from our beginner's package, which starts at about $1,700. Mm-hmm. And then our packages go all the way up to about $6,500. So again, it's about what they're willing to invest, where they are on the spectrum, mm-hmm. and what kind of direction that they want to take. Now, here's what separates my packages, because I know I'm probably going to have somebody listening that's like, oh, that's kind of a bit much, right? Mm-hmm. But here's what sets my packages aside from every other publishing company that you probably will run across. Number one, I don't publish anyone's book that I don't coach. It just comes with the territory. Okay. As I grow and expand, I'll have other coaches that'll come on board. But I strongly believe that when you publish a book, I didn't have anyone holding my hand, Mecca. Right. So it's important to me to hold someone's hand until I need to let their hand go and let them soar on their own. Mm-hmm. So number one, all packages come with coaching. The second perk is all packages come with publishing, which is what they're doing. And then all packages come with some sort of marketing piece. Because remember, I said when I published my book, I did not have marketing attached to self-publishing. I was just shooting at the hip, trying to figure it out. Right. So every single package either is going to come with a marketing ebook, it's going to come with marketing things like book trailers, social media flyers, showing you how to get your social media fan pages set up, showing you how to run ads, showing you how to start increasing your visibility, looking at different ways to market, like magazines outside of social media. So we're going to walk you in every package. You might get an office landing page. You might get, a personal interview on a platform with someone we're connected to. Mm-hmm. So marketing is a huge, huge piece for our packages. So you get three main perks. You're going to get published, you're going to get coached, and you're going to get marketed with our packages. And we provide a lot of value.
It sounds like a lot of value. It absolutely sounds like a lot of value when it comes to, because I mean, you're creating this art, this piece of work, and you definitely want it to, when the end result, you want it to be something that is marketable. And so you definitely want to invest properly to make sure that it does what it needs to do, right?
Exactly.
And so that's amazing. So basically, from what I'm understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, you basically customize packages per client, right? And so, am I right or wrong? That was my understanding. You kind of customize it based off of where they are and what they need, and so so the package it can vary from 1,700 to 6,500,
right?
Depending upon.
Well, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have 5 specific packages. Okay. And as you, so the first one's 1,700. The second one is 2,700. The third one is 3,700. And then the last one is 6,500, which includes ghostwriting. But as you get up to that last package, everything from the first 3 packages you get in that last package. So every level you go up, you get everything that came in the package before the one where you are, which is again where the value is at. And then the last package we have is a rebranding package, because you get a lot of authors who they put their book out, they have a poor cover, their images don't look good. The interior needs a lot of work, so we do rebranding as well, where we take an existing book and we give it a brand new face, we give it a new interior, we help them, again, develop their social media, the branding piece, the marketing piece, you still get all that with the rebranding package.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how, we set it up. So again, it's now about, what are you willing to invest? Where do you want to start? Where can you invest? And we even have payment plan options, Mecca.
I
So
love it.
it's just no reason that you can't get your book done, like payment plan,
Right.
So everything is customizable in the sense of it's going to be tailored to them and look like them when it's done,
Mm-hmm.
but they're going to choose which way they want to invest into getting their book done.
Okay,
If that makes sense.
got it. Thank you for the clarity on that. And so IBG, Inspired by God Publications. Wow, that was a wealth of knowledge when it comes to starting with the product and getting an end product, and then plus the offering of coaching and marketing, and then also the personal, the self-development courses. So IBG is just for is for the people to actually just enhance from the personal standpoint, and also financially grow from it as well.
Right,
I
right.
love that. I love that. Okay, so with that being said, you have ministry, we have Inspired by God Publications. Where can we connect with you in order to access these resources?
So glad you asked. So we're across all social media platforms as IBG Publications, whether you are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel where we do feature the interviews of authors that we spoke to. So we're the same on all those platforms. And then also we have a website, and the website is ibgpublications.com. And you can go there. You can learn everything I just said. Is all out there. All our prices. We don't have no hidden fees, no hidden costs. So you can find everything I talked about right on the website. Learn more about our coaching packages. Look at our marketing gallery. So it's all out there on our website.
Lovely, lovely. I love the transparency of what you are creating here. I love the fact that you created something to where people can actually have access to something, where they can have a payment plan, and get their goals and vision on paper, right? And out into the world. And so everyone can find Miss Audria Heard and things and everything that she provides at IBG Publications on all platforms. IB Publications on all platforms: Twitter, IG, Facebook. She probably knows some other ones. Those are the ones that I know, right? And YouTube at with IBGpublications.com. And so yeah, that's just a wealth of knowledge. And so with that being said, Ms. Audra Heard, I know you have other things going on. Is there any other business or services that you would like our community of entrepreneurs to know about, that they can contact you on, so that way, I mean, this is where to get it done, right? This is where we have to help each other, support each other, so that way, we need to know what you have going on, because we're serial entrepreneurs. And so what else is there that you have that can be of service to our community?
Again, I'm a minister. So if anyone's out there who's a born again believer of Jesus Christ, I do have an online biblical institute. It is called the Ambassadors Institute. And so we will be launching courses in January where we teach anything from Prophecy 101 to the Apostles' Creed to leadership, media for ministry. So we have a plethora of classes that will be rolling out in January. We actually will be starting with the Prophecy 101 class, and then it graduates to the Dreams and Visions class, the Scribe, and the Seer. So it's 4 levels of prophecy that we have there as well. So you can learn about the Institute at the Ambassadors with an S Institute.org. So it's theambassadorsinstitute.org. And so I'm excited. The Institute has been in existence really since about 2014. So we're taking it to the next level by providing everything on an online platform. So that will be rolling out in January. So I'm excited about that because we already got leaders and Africa, like I'm really infiltrating Africa. But we
Nice.
already got leaders in Africa who are praying, who I'm connecting with, and we're going to launch some satellites there next year. So I'm just excited about everything rolling out. It's a lot of responsibility. And
Yes.
some days I feel like I'm being stretched all over the place, but
Yes.
nevertheless, I love what I do. I just love helping people. If you want to remember me by anything, remember that I love helping people. So I'm excited that that is going to roll out at the first of next year, the Ambassadors Institute.
And so the THE Ambassador Institute.org.
Yes,
Oh,
Ambassador has an S on it. Ambassador,
Ambassadors
yes, has a
Institute. Got it.
.org. Yes,
Okay.
and you can go there, learn more about us. Registration is free, so it doesn't cost anything to register. You'll get an email, telling you when courses are launching. The prices are there on the website. So again, transparent, no hidden fees. So yeah, everything's out there on that website as well.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us. We appreciate your time and what you provide for the community of people that are trying to get their story out there, as well as to develop, enhance themselves on a personal level. And so with that being said, you guys connect with Miss Audria Heard at IBG Publications on all platforms, as well as the Ambassadors Institute.org, where you can get ministered in prophecy as and
Yes,
I didn't write down something, I forgot. But yeah, it was prophecies 101. That is
it is.
that's your one of the first courses that you could take with the ambassadors.org. Again,
Yes.
is there any other things that you would like to share? Because we definitely appreciate your time. We know that you're on the East Coast and, it's late.
It's creeping up on bedtime.
It's,
Although I'm not a early, I don't go to bed real early, but tonight
okay.
I'm ready to go. But
It's
I
no,
would just like to encourage. I always like to leave with a word of encouragement.
yeah,
Always for that person who might be, and I know this is a business community, but you might have somebody lurking who is doing something or not doing everything. Let me say it that way. You might be doing business, but maybe you're not exhausting everything that you can do, or maybe you haven't completely tapped into every stream that's available to you. So I just encourage you that the stretching is worth the stretching. Keep pushing, keep doing what you do, keep influencing, keep going, keep moving, keep pressing in to that next level of greatness. And Mecca, you say it so well, that we want to be leaving a legacy, and so
yes,
this is what we do to create and leave that legacy. When I leave this
yes.
earth, I want it to be known that I didn't leave with nothing in me. I exhausted everything. So
Amen.
I just encourage somebody to exhaust everything that's there in you, especially if it's a book. So I just want to leave that word of encouragement.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So again, ibgpublications.com, as well as the ambassadorsinstitute.org is where you can read Ms. Audria Heard with her plethora of resources. And again, thank you for tuning in to our Feature Friday. If you want to be a part of Feature Friday, please inbox us, DM us at Black Biz Los Angeles. Get your business out there. Let everyone know what resources that you have. We are here to support each other. And you guys have a blessed evening. See you guys next Friday. Bye. Thank you again.